Okay, here are three dates that you don't need to pay attention to. Number one, the May 5th date in which Treasury offset and wage garnishment is going to resume for borrowers who are fully defaulted. So there are about 5 million borrowers who are fully defaulted on their student loans, but only about 300,000 of them actually were in active Treasury offset at the time that the pandemic happened. For those people, Treasury offset will resume. So you know who you are if you've already had your taxes taken by the U.S. Department of Education, or if you were in wage garnishment during that time. For those who are defaulted but who were not in Treasury offset or wage garnishment, they will still then resume normal collection processes until they get to the point where they have to issue wage garnishment or Treasury offset. And you can always rehabilitate the loan before that happens. So it's just a matter of taking action on that to prevent that. If you are not in default or you are not at least 270 days past due, then that date has nothing to do with anything with your loans. If your loans are still at Nelnet, Advantage, Mohila, or Ed Financial, that means that you are not defaulted. So that date is irrelevant to you. The second date that you don't need to pay attention to is the forbearance end date if you are in the save injunction. So if you notice, your save injunction forbearance may end in 2 or 3 months or even earlier. That doesn't mean payments start back. That just means that the current administrative forbearance, which only lasts 3 months at a time, is about to end, at which point it will be extended another 3 months, and that will continue until the save injunction is over and lifted and the courts actually make a ruling. So you can ignore that date and just assume that you'll stay in the forbearance until the injunction is lifted. The third date is the anniversary date for any program other than income-based repayment. So in other words, pay as you earn, save, or even the income contingent repayment plan. All of those anniversary dates have been pushed out to 2026, however, or even 2027. However, those dates aren't exactly reliable because if the courts cancel those three programs, which is very possible, they may require, the current U.S. Department of Education may require that you actually provide new proof of income, thus establishing a new anniversary date and making those dates irrelevant. So those are the three dates that you don't want to take too seriously, as they will probably be subject to change.